Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom or Kay from Millennial Mom, and today I'm going to talk to you about, let me get this off the screen here, talk to you about 90 Day Fiancé, Season 8, Episode 17, The Toll Troll. At first I thought it said The Toll Stroll, but you know what? The stroll is something completely different, but hey, we're here we are with 90 Day Fiancé, Season 8, Episode 17. And you know what? There's still 2 more episodes left to go. Can y'all believe that? 2 more episodes? 90 Day is really dragging this out. I don't know what we're waiting on. We already know the ins and outs of the show. We know people broke NDAs. Can we just get on with the tell-all, please? Pretty please. And please, can we not have a 3-part tell-all? Can it just be a 2-part tell-all? Please, TLC producers. But anyways, thank you all for joining. If you are new to this channel, I'm Mom RK from Millennial Mom. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Everyone hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And leave me your comments so I know what you thought about this episode. If you're on the replay, if you're live, tell me live in the comments. Or when I drop the link, you come on live on the platform. I really appreciate that too. And thank you to all the brand new subscribers I have coming over from the Doricos. If you're familiar with Doubling Down Doricos, there's plenty of updates on the channel. Just search for the Doricos and it will pop up, whether it be live videos, shorts, or different things for you there. It's another TLC show that people were surprised that the family with 14 children have gotten divorced seemingly out the blue. So again, welcome to everyone, all the new subscribers, and the A1 Day ones. I appreciate everybody joining. All right, so we have Tamika. Hey, girl. Hey. Miss Sharon, good evening, staying cool. Oh, I'm going to get into that, Sharon. And Tamika, you say 90 days acting like Married at First Sight. Aren't they, though? They don't have to. There's so many. 90 Day is a year-round show. Like, there's no breaks, right? It's year-round. They don't have to act like Married at First Sight. They could come on, do their seasons, tell all. Come on, do the season, tell all. Hey, come on, do your season, tell all. Come on, do your seasons, tell all. Because there's no... Why are we waiting for, oh my gosh, I wonder what's going to happen to tell-all? No. The cat's already out the bag for this season. We already know. And to be honest, the new season of 90 Day, the other way. And are y'all watching? I'll get into that also too at the end of the episode. Let me know if you're watching 90 Day the other way. That premiered last week, so episode 2 came on yesterday, streaming today. Now, if you are in the path of the hurricane or tropical storm Beryl, hopefully everyone is safe, sending positive energy and prayers to you and your family. And if you are in the region anywhere on the West Coast, if y'all seen the news here, I know we're in the desert. It's always hot here, but guess what now? Guess what? It hit 120 solid degrees on Sunday. Okay? 120. Your girl was in the house. We're not going out to see nothing. Don't call unless it's an emergency, okay? It's hot here. We're under a heat advisory, a more extreme heat advisory in the West. Yes, we're used to it being hot, but not hot for this long and as high. And if you are in areas where I know you're not used to the heat as well, make sure everyone's staying hydrated. Check on your family members, older family members, younger family members, everyone in between. Keep those animals inside. And only walk them in the earliest of the morning or in the evenings because it's dangerous out there for everybody. Yes, 120 degrees on Sunday. And guess what? It's 118 degrees now today and 118 tomorrow and the next day. We finally get down to a cool, yes, I said cool, 105 this coming weekend. And let me tell you something. You can tell the difference between 105, 10, 15, every 5 increment, up or down. You can tell the difference. It is no joke out here, even for us who are used to the desert heat. This is just a different kind of vibe out this way. But anyways, enough of that. Again, everyone keep safe. If you're in hotter climates than used to, or yes, he's going to melt next week, or under the storm, anything like that. Just do what you have to do for the safety of everybody. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, and also too, I'm going to. Normally, I start the show with the couples I find the least interesting. This week, though, I think the most interesting couples, we're going to start with them and leave the least interesting at the bottom of the show because we want to get to the nitty-gritty first, right? So on this episode of The Toll Trail, we have Angela and Michael, Colby and Emily, Sophie and Rob, the only Ashley and Manuel, Patrick and Thais, Gino and Jasmine, Loren and Alex. There's a lot of cast members. Even though we lost two, it's a lot of cast members to talk about. I don't know what 90 Day was thinking about throwing like the entire seem like franchise on this season, but it's a lot of people to talk about. But guess what? They weren't doing a whole lot except for two couples, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, the link is dropped under Millennial Mom. If it's your first time being here on Millennial Mom or don't know how that works, if you hit StreamYard, you have the option to show your face on camera or mute the camera, but we will still hear your voice. Let's remember for everybody to keep it under YouTube guidelines, meaning to, don't use as many curse words, change out the cuss words to, a word that we would know what you're talking about. And also, remember this for entertainment purposes only. So here we go. We got Miss Ma'am in the background. You let me know when you're ready to go because you look like you're busy. Okay. Here we go. How you doing?
I'm good. I was parking.
Oh, okay.
I'm at home, finally.
Okay. How was your day? You had a good day?
Yeah, I had a good day. It wasn't 120. But we are in path of little Barrel. I don't know if Barrel is a he, she, or a they. But we're about to get flooding rain here in the beach.
Oh no. Yeah. Everyone's got their sandbags and have alternate places to go if need be.
Yeah, it's going. They're talking about flooding, so yeah.
Okay.
So, she got way up here, or he, or they here.
Let me know. Let me know. You know how to contact me. Let me know. So, all right.
Yes.
I really want to know, seriously. What about you backstage? Are you ready to go? Almost didn't know who you was. Let me see. Here we go. Hey.
I'll be right back.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You got your haircut low. Low. Hey.
Had to start over. I tried to watch. I watched it, and it was too nappy. It just couldn't get to where it was. So I was like, nope.
Oh, okay. Well, Tamika said she'll be right back. She was parking at the house, so we'll wait for her, whatever. But yes, your brother and whoever else come out next week is going to come into a whole different dimension out here. Let you know now. So, all right, here we go. I see you backstage. Okay, there we go. All right. So this week, like I said, we're going to start with the couple I find had the most to talk about. We're going to go backwards this time. We're going to start with Angela. What happened to you, Devontae? We go from Tamika to Devontae, Tamika. Click the link, Devontae, when you can. We're going to start with Angela and Michael. Let's go ahead and get them out the way. Let's go ahead and get them started. Now, I didn't have a chance to download the poster. Did anyone catch the poster in the background of that junkie behind house she was in? I can't hear you, Tamika. I still can't hear you. Say something, Devontae.
When she joined, it made me muted, so she might gotta come back.
Okay, come back. All right. Well, anyways, the poster was Coming to America. I know I sent it to some of y'all, but I forgot to upload it. How are they gonna be on a Coming to America poster with her as what, Queen, whoever, and him as Prince? I said no, ma'am.
Prince Hakeem.
Hakeem, that's it. Okay, you're back. Say something, Tamika.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see it. That room was overwhelming.
I'll send it to you on the back end when we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, so Michael has met the family. The grandkids was excited. Skylar was like, I cannot believe he's here. And I didn't realize Angela had as many grandkids. I know she had a few, but how many was there? 7?
There's a bunch. Are they all by Skylar?
Skylar and Scotty.
Oh, okay.
Remember she got Scotty, and Scotty is away, doing
Okay.
something he had no business.
Okay.
So
I'm like, that's a lot of. I ain't even gonna say it.
Sharon, you said room took my attention. Yes, coming to. Let me see if I can put it up here now.
I see you on Instagram, Tamika.
Yes, I sent it to her because I sent it to you, but I forgot to
on Instagram.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to look at it.
It was you had to like really look because I had to pause the TV. I said, "Is that
a zoom in?"
I said, Well, anyways, so the kids was excited. He's like, "Yeah, what do you call himself? Papa's here." I said, "Why is she making that man call him Papa? What is he like? 30 years old? He's Skylar's age, right? He's her kid's age. Why is he Papa?" But they had their own little chant though. Who's the best Papa? My Papa. Whatever they said. I said, get out of here. Get those kids.
He the best already?
Right. He ain't did nothing but cause your me mom heartache and pain.
Right. I said, go to bed. Go to bed. And
you know what? No. Clean up that dang on house.
I was about to get into that. Now, see, when she was showing Michael around, we have to remember that Michael was considered a third world country area, right? And so he's happy to be in somewhere that has central air and working electricity and running water on the inside because he's not used to that. But the thing is, Angela tried to say when she took him to the room to show where they're going to lay down, she's like, "Oh, well, my grandkids was in here. Oh, it's nothing but little stuffed animals. They was probably waiting on me." I said, "Oh, no.
No, they wasn't.
You trying to tell me that did nobody in that house, and them grandkids old enough to pick up too, and your daughter is in this nasty, junky, look like hoarder house, and you trying to convince somebody, because I got my clothes thrown around, trying to put them in a suitcase. It was soda bottles or pop, if you call it pop, sitting around, just spider webs." I said, ugh.
Right. One refrigerator ain't working, the other one is.
Michael was smiling. Got lower and lower and lower. I know he's like, the first chance I get, because we already know, right? The first.
And listen, the editing ain't nothing. They was like,
Michael was even shocked. But just like if you know any show, if you know you're coming to have your house on TV filmed, don't you want it look presentable? Don't you want to have it cleaned up? I'm not gonna be embarrassed.
You went to one of my friends' house that was clean or something,
right?
Or Airbnb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be embarrassed like this. But if you don't think there's anything wrong with it, because clearly she don't, or the family, because that stuff has been there for a long time.
That's normal to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal. So Skylar was trying to play it off, saying like, "Oh, I'm happy, Michael. I'm happy you're here." But I have to agree, with the upcoming for next week though. How are you going to bring someone back to the house? But to me, it's a double-edged sword. Her mom, Angela's been trying to do this for 7 years, right? So how are you going to bring someone back? And you just told me that y'all had got into it again. You called the lawyer and all this other stuff. But yet you want to be like, "Oh, Michael's here and we a one big happy family now." I'm like, no. How does that work? And then you bring in the kids into it too. You know what I'm saying? The kids are also invested into Michael, Papa. So I don't understand what's going on. What y'all think about that?
But that's Skylar's fault as well for having your mom, talk about this man around your kids, and you don't even know what it is. She should have waited.
She should.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Somebody, no, we're not calling nobody Papa. Nope.
Because I think
Nope.
half the kids are hers, and I think the kids that are biracial are her sisters.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just saying. But yeah, somebody needs to
Oh,
get some
oh
hair
yeah,
care.
you did tell me that.
Yeah, someone needs to get some hair care tips to all the kids, not just the biracial ones. All the kids. All the kids look like they haven't, had proper care or hygiene in a minute. I'm like,
They
what? Why
all look, yeah, they all look dirty.
TV? Why would you want that? Anyway, any last words about Michael and Angela?
Um, yeah, I mean, she definitely could at least clean the bed off. Like Jesus Christ,
She said
why
it's
you
not
didn't throw it in the room? Not that bad. You can't nobody sleep in the bed. If you smoked your cigarette and that caught, you gonna burn up. It
right.
was bad.
It's pulling the Gino for me. The sheets
Right,
aren't washed, and no telling what the bathroom looks like. That's a
right.
Gino.
And then you gotta stop telling your business because you was just going off about Michael and all that, how he a scammer, and then do. It's Michael. Wait a minute. I thought he was a scammer.
Right. So, anyways, all right, let's go to Kobe and Emily. So, Kobe and Emily are packing and come back home to the States, but Kobe drops a bombshell on Emily, talking about, you know what, maybe we ought to stay here in Cameroon for a year or two. Emily looked at him like, I know you lied. I know you lied. First of all, again, this is another double-edged sword for me because why wasn't this also the topic of discussion before they came to Cameroon? Kobe has slid so many things on Emily, like the traditions of what's expected of her and the family of a traditional Cameroonian wedding. Like they didn't find out till they got there, so it seemed like, right? And two, if you know that you may have wanted to move back home for a little bit, why didn't you tell me? And why would you think I want to move back now? Because one, look where they live, look where their Airbnb or hotel is. One, two, don't none of your friends really care for me.
Right.
Three, where are we gonna stay? And four, you ain't got no job
I thought he had a job.
in the States.
Oh yeah, you right. Oh yeah, over there.
Right.
So what's the point of that? So Emily's packing, she's looking like, well, the kids aren't going to remember because they're 3 and 18 months. I would say the little boy is cute. Both the kids are cute, but the little boy is cute to me, right? And so
Hmm.
the kids won't remember at this young age their experiences in Cameroon. The oldest might remember a little bit, but don't be, giving me things to be like, yeah, we can move somewhere and we don't have nothing to move. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Do you agree with Kobe or Emily? How do you see that part playing out?
I get both. I get his point and I get her point. I get
Uh-huh.
his point because yes, you want your kids to have the culture, but go to her point, they're too young. That 18-month-old is not going to remember. So when they're older, maybe they can like maybe spend a summer there, like they summer that they off school. I can see that, but not no whole year. That's going to be a whole culture shock for her,
Mm-hmm.
and she don't know the culture.
Mm-hmm.
So and then it's on him to educate her and be like, yo, read up on the culture.
Right.
But yeah, I see where he's coming from, but I absolutely agree with Emily. Like, no, we can't move here for no year, no 2 years. No. Mm-mm.
Right. Right. Did you have any thoughts on that,
Uh,
Devontae?
I mean, I feel like I understand where he coming from because he want them to just know they other culture.
Mm-hmm.
And his parents look old. Like if they ain't back by next year, man, it ain't too much time left. I mean, his dad look real old, so I mean that could be playing a part in it because he like your parents younger than my parents. Like we got plenty of time to be with them.
But
Hmm.
So I mean, I get it, but I feel like y'all never talked about possibly moving maybe for 6 months or something, or come down there for a month. I don't think y'all should move down there, but I feel like if we could come down there for maybe a month, I mean
mm-hmm.
that's a nice time to create some memories or whatever. Because that's realistic. You could probably get a month off of work.
I mean, maybe he could have said to extend the vacation, let your mom and dad go back home and
Mm-hmm.
another 2 weeks or so, but not spring on a year or two. That's unreasonable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree.
to me, and this is the only time I'm gonna agree with Emily just in this scene right here.
Right.
Because when we get to the scene when they're going to the airport, Emily gonna bring it up, and with her face, she had like a little slick look to her face, like, "So, babe, tell my mom and dad what you want, what you told me." You know, looking all slick in the mouth.
Like smug, like,
Yeah,
because
smug.
you know that they're not going to go for it.
Did you see the look on Dad's face and Mom like,
They're like,
move?
oh no, we getting our grandkids up out of here. No.
Yeah,
Whoa,
because
whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want you to be. We wanted the goat, but we don't want y'all to move. What's going on here?
Right. I'm not
right,
saying.
right. And remember, the dad said when they were doing for the bridal, the dowry, the dad was like, he told Kobe, "We're gonna do this in Cameroon, but when we get back to the States, we're back to normal." Remember, he said that. So
Yep.
the dad's look was like, "Wait a minute, didn't I just tell you this is not going down?" But I also thought it was, not cool on Emily's part to mention it to her parents right now because they haven't even really talked it through. I thought that wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
go ahead, Devontae.
I was saying I agree with you. I was gonna say that. Like, I feel like, why would you bring that? That's a marital conversation. Like, I feel like let us talk it out because it was just fresh. And then, your parents don't got to know everything. We already under their roof. They ain't got to know
Right.
all our business. Like, I
Right.
Right.
feel like that was just you said that so they could gang up on me. That wasn't
Mm-hmm.
like a.
That's why she said it. Sharon said she would
Mm,
have to learn the culture just like he has to learn the American culture. I agree with Tamika, maybe summers when the kids are older. And then Sharon also says Emily needs to leave her parents out of her marriage. Right. But when Kobe couldn't give it the straight answer as to what he would do for work, he's like, "Oh, I used to do telecommunications." But when was that though? Because you left Cameroon to go to China, and then you came back to get your green card, and then you went to America. So how far out
Right.
are you telecommunications in Cameroon? And
Right.
where are you gonna live? And the answer to that is probably the family house or compound, right?
Mm-hmm. And
So
then wasn't he an underwear model when he was in China? And that's how she met him?
yeah, but he got a dad bod now. Not saying he can't underwear model just for a different group, but he
Yeah,
was
he
still
can't underwear model.
mm.
no, he would. Like we all fall in different groups now, right? But they're not doing that in Cameroon. He would have to go somewhere else. So Kobe is not stable in Cameroon. Only thing
Right.
stable is the family presence. That's it. And to me, that's not good enough for
That's
me
mm-mm.
to consider moving right now. Like I said, maybe extending the vacation, but nah, we're not doing all that. So, all right, let's move to Sophie and Rob. So Rob is still out celebrating his 34th birthday, and the bottle girl is coming hard, isn't she? She,
Man.
she don't care that the cameras are
Hers,
there.
The thirst is
Jesus,
real.
get her a bottle of water. You so thirsty?
Something.
Or you
Lord.
so high? One of the two. Cause I'm like, ma'am, you
Yeah.
ain't never seen a light skin with a ponytail. You need to get
Right,
out a little more.
He was
right,
low key begging, like, can I please have your number?
right. And so she didn't care that the cameras there. She's like, "You coming back in? Come on," kissing them all on the cheek and stuff. I'm like, "Girl, this is low key assault." But Rob is cool because he's like, "You know what? I got a little some right here. If I want to scratch that itch," I'm like, "Yeah,
Don't
uh-huh."
do it, Sophia. Don't do it.
Right. So then, the whole time I actually thought this last week's episode, but I was like, so Sophie is out kicking it with her friend Kay at another club for Rob's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I was like, come on, Sophie. But then Kay was trying to tell Sophie, right? She was like, "Girl, don't worry about him. I got you. I got you for life." And then Confessional Kay was like, "That could be my wife. We could be married, all that stuff." I'm like, we knew it. We
Yeah,
knew
he wanted the carpet munch on her.
we knew it. But I was just like, but you kicking it at a different club than your husband. What y'all celebrating? Y'all just out for the night? It just happens to be Rob's birthday. I know he's in a different city, but still. And then when Rob was out, outside the club with his homeboys talking about, I don't know what to do. He hadn't heard from Sophie, and then all of a sudden Sophie calls, all lit off her triple tequila pineapple, talking about happy birthday, I love you. I said, girl, it's almost midnight. Right? Happy birthday. Can nobody love him like I love him? I said, get her. Come get her.
She's like, I know Rob loves me. I know him. I'm like, oh my God. You one of them friends gonna be crying in the car, drunk, throwing up all over the place. Sit down.
I said, come get her right now. Production's out of line for having her on camera looking like that.
Exactly.
Anyways, Rob's friend was like, man, do what you feel you need to do. Even I said that. It's not cool. He's married. He didn't have to cross the line. But I mean, if that girl's give you a little attention, I guess. But like I said, don't cross the line. But Rob is truly conflicted, and I didn't think he would be as conflicted as he was. And it's just like the meme that I saw and was sent on TikTok or something. It was like, how did I get on Team Rob? I think a lot of us now transitioned to Team Rob, right? Because we could see, like, man, maybe Rob wasn't that bad. He lived.
She's a manipulator. She's a gaslighter. Like, she get on your nerves. Like the stupid thing you say. Why don't you just be nice, girl? I ain't gonna be nice all the time. And we keep talking about being nice. If I say something slightly off of my tone, you automatically, why you mad? Like, I'm not mad. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. And yes, I'm mad now because you keep telling me I'm mad. Like, what is wrong with you? And then you bring your mama over here, just acting a fool. And you gotta respect my mom. No, your mom need to respect me too. She in my house.
Right.
This our house. Your mama coming over here. Your mama can do that to you because that's your mama.
They're playing tag. Tag, you're it. Okay, I'm gonna gaslight you. Tag, you're it. No, I'm gonna gaslight you. They're going back and forth.
Yeah, it's just annoying. She gonna like grow up.
Definitely needs to grow up. And so I wonder if maybe this will coming up sooner. I wonder if Kay has actually made her move on Sophie.
It don't look like she got a 2-bedroom.
Right.
Okay. Maybe that's our answer.
Why they always filming in the bedroom?
Maybe
looking like they just got up.
Fresh out the bed. Okay.
And you say I'm gonna be gone a couple days. How a couple days turn to a month? Why you always gotta go to her house? Your mama got a house? Right. Why you don't never go stay with your mama? Huh? Why? Why you always feel comfortable staying with her? Something ain't right. You trying to, what's up. You just not comfortable in your sexuality. Just say you a lesbian or you want to date a girl right now. Just say it.
Well, she did say on her first season, she was bisexual, but she just needs to come out.
She needs to do it and get it out of her system.
All right, just say you want to try. Now I want to try it because at this point, it's like, ma'am.
Sorry, you guys. Yeah, she need to get it out of her system, and maybe it may never get out of her system. Maybe this is just who she is. You know what I'm saying? Sharon says she was thirsty, and then Sharon also says, I kind of miss it up to Rob and his mom, how that happened. Sharon, last week, Rob went to his hometown of Kansas City, and he met his mom for lunch or whatever, just a random meetup, because we didn't see her when they got married, so I don't know why she didn't come or whatever, but it was just a real quick scene with them. But after he got off the phone with Sophie, the homeboys tell him do what he gotta do. He walked back over to finish that bottle. So he said in the club to the bottle girl, I got a bottle yet to finish. She's like, are you sure you coming back? She was straight peeping the confessional. Did y'all see her on the sidewalk waiting on him to come back? I said, what's that mean? You gonna lose your job. You gonna lose So anyways, we don't know what Rob did, but when we did see Rob again, he was at home or the hotel, wherever he was. No, he was back home, right? Because he saw Sophie. He texted Sophie with tears in his eyes. I said, not tears in your eyes, Rob. was really surprised to see that. I
I mean,
really was.
I really think he love her. I think he basically that him going to her hometown. I think
Uh,
he finally accepted that this just not gonna work. It's no point. It's nothing I could do. It's nothing. I done tried everything. It's like she don't even be at the house. Even when we supposed to try, she ain't even at the house more than a week, if that. Before it's something else you nitpicking about. It's always something. That's why I'm just like, just go be with that girl. Cause you just nitpicking for nothing. Anything he do now is just wrong, and you just blowing it out of proportion. Like y'all not arguing about nothing.
right. I agree.
Nothing y'all argued about should break up y'all marriage. Nothing. Your mama, I mean, you grown, Sophie. Like your mom don't like men. That's why she's not gonna never like Rob. She's never
Mm,
gonna like Rob because she don't like men. They did her wrong, and she bitter.
right. But like I said, he was very emotional. I'm not saying men don't cry because men do cry. They have emotions too. They're people. But just to see him with tears in his eyes, the way he was broke down over Sophie and the failure of his relationship, that he texted Sophie was like, I can't do this no more. And then he texts something else that we're going to hear later so he can remember to read word for word to Sophie so he don't get off track. So then I guess the next day or whenever Rob does go to see Sophie at Kay's house, I'm like, how do you know where she live at though? But regardless of the fact, he found
Mhm.
Sophie. He called her to say, hey, I'm here. And she's like, hello? He's like, hey, I'm outside. She goes, why you sound pissed at me? I said, all he said was, I'm here.
He didn't even
Right, a nut. Like is she on drugs? She giving pop pills because I just don't be understanding.
Right. I mean, where his voice didn't even sound, it was barely above a whisper. What did you sound pissed at me? I'm like, girl, knock it off. This is why he can't take it no more with you, Sophie. This is
Hmm.
exactly why. So before we saw the cliffhanger, he did tell her, I don't want to be with you anymore in this relationship. And she looked at him like, what? Like he's breaking up with me? So we'll have to see what happens with that next
I
week.
think it's more to that.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's more. I think it's yeah, I definitely think that was part of a sentence and not
Oh,
everything.
okay. Okay. I'm ready to hear what he has to say and how we already know how she's gonna respond. And I wouldn't be surprised if she cut the fool and Kay is now, coming out looking through the peephole trying to save Sophie. That's what I think.
You
Or
know
come
she
on
is.
home, baby. Come on
Right.
home. Cause Sophie, she gonna be crying. You're giving up on us. Ma'am, where are you at? Where are you currently living? Oh, yeah, you gave up on us. Bye.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Okay. So let's move to Ashley and Manuel.
Oh Lord.
Crazy cycle.
It is a cycle. The only black Ashley, in her words, has just, I mean, okay, yes, both, there's two people in the equation, but a lot of things to me is because of Ashley not doing her due diligence and learning about Manuel, his family, his background, all that stuff in the 10 years she's known Manuel and going back and forth to Ecuador. A lot of this falls on her. And Manuel comes from a culture where it's known for them to send money back and forth to help family before they help themselves. So I don't understand why Ashley is so upset, and also knowing he has two children. Upset knowing that Manuel is sending money to the children's mother. Well,
Right.
who is supposed to get the money?
And he got to talk to her.
And he got to talk to someone, even if they don't communicate, talk to someone maybe in her family, his family, to find out what's going on with the kids. So that was a big blow up because Ashley took her extra step to talk to his Manuel's best friend, Jonathan, to get information. It really wasn't Jonathan's information to tell anyways, but he did. And so she's upset because she didn't know exactly the ins and outs of where that money was going. And I'm thinking, regardless, if you give him money to help his family, whoever he's sending it to is who he's sending it to in Ecuador, right? He's helping somebody for a benefit, his or otherwise. What y'all think about this? Manuel said he has anxiety. He can't really talk to Ashley. Can you blame him? Everything's like ciao, ciao at the top of our lungs. Bye, bye, whatever, whatever. Nobody want to hear that all the time. Nobody want to hear that all the time. He was in tears too. You know what? I just thought him and Rob have similar things where their wives are so into what they're feeling, they don't care what their husbands are saying. You know what I'm saying? They're quick to walk away or cause an argument. Have y'all noticed?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So what do you think, Tamika, about the only black Ashley and Manuel?
I'm tired of her too. She don't listen.
Right.
She's so quick to cut him off, and I can see where he said he can't talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
When he tries, she don't listen to him.
Right.
So, and to see him break down like he did, that's kind of sad.
It was.
It was
very,
sad.
Yeah. You know, he's taken a lot too from her.
Yeah, his mom is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Or the arm with the mom's arm is messed up or whatever. Yeah.
It's a lot.
She ain't taking none of that into consideration.
No, because she wants to always be in the know. I understand as the spouse, you always want to be in the know, right? But what she does know is that she's helping him support his family.
I think she should be in the know. I do agree with that, but it's just a way of going about doing it, and she's not doing it the right way.
Right. Right. So he said, like I said, he can't talk to her. He has anxiety. But Ashley's like, me familiar, su familiar. My family's your family. I'm like, girl, if that was the case,
no, it ain't.
Him so hard about him sending money to his kids.
Right.
Right.
So,
And then I understand what she's talking about when she said, like, you shouldn't have hid him talking to his child mother, even though it should be common sense. But I mean, if he got kids I don't know how old his kids is, he probably is gonna have to deal with the mother. So I mean, do I need to tell you every time? Like, I thought it would be kind of common sense. The mom gonna call me, or I'm gonna talk to the mom. So hey, what's going on with Junior? What's going, like, what I need to send down there? What we need?
yeah.
Like, she's in Ecuador. It's not like
kids ain't gonna
cheating.
Right. I mean, even if he was, like, she Ecuador. like Ashley, like, come on, like, you got the phone playing or whatever. I mean, like,
Right.
I just think she needs to tone it down. I feel like they gotta get their communication. I kind of think it's like two different cultures, and it's like all coming together, and they kind of like, it's different from being married when he over there, we over here, because we can just hang up and not see each other. Now we gotta actually. Now you seeing me mope around the house instead of me wondering, like, slamming stuff. You see that I ain't coming out. The dog sleeping with me tonight. You sleep on the couch. So I kind of think, I feel like they can make it though. I just feel like again, too many people in y'all business.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You want your family to like him and say, this is my family. You can't keep talking about your talking about your husband to your family like that. They already on edge about him because he's a foreigner. And you done went over there and lost your mind and came back with some stepkids that you ain't met.
And, right, that's true too. And not just that, she's put her family and her friends in every part of the business.
Mm-hmm.
All the ins and outs. So there is no privacy, right? They're already looking at him side eye. So, but anyway,
we ain't seen her little friends in a minute.
That's a good thing. Tired of friends.
Yeah.
Everybody's friends.
Her friend with the suspect husband, because I said, girl.
Okay. We're going to move past that. We're going to move past that. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I say husband.
Exactly.
Ma'am.
All right. We're going to go to Patrick and Thais. So Patrick, Thais, Carlos, the baby, and the dog get in that little behind car. Why didn't get a bigger car than this? What? Why not? They because he can barely get his leg that's in the brace in the driver's seat.
Right. Why he even driving? He should have been in the back seat.
Well, we know
why John ain't driving.
Right. Because Thais would be
know she can. I mean, she can probably drive straight. She just can't be turning.
But here's the thing, though. So the trip is to go to Lake House so that Patrick and Carlos Thais' dad can bond. But did y'all notice in these episodes, why is every location they're going to more than like 3 hours away? For example, Patrick's dad's place is 3 hours away when they first went for the birthday party. I'm like, who wants to drive a 6-month birthday party at that? And now the lake is 3 hours away. I'm like, well, where are they at? Right? They're 3 hours away. They don't even go together. At least something should be like 30, 45 minutes away. Y'all in the car all day going and coming, right? Can't even have fun because now somebody got to drive 3 hours back in the dark. But anyways, so when they get to the lake house, it's nighttime, so they all reconvene in the morning. So in the morning, you have Patrick and Carlos sitting outside, dapping it up, act like they homeboys, even though they don't speak the same language. They're like, cerveza.
Right. They bonded over beer.
Right? And
they bonded over beer.
They bonded over beer. Here's my thing. So Patrick wants to be liked and accepted so bad by Carlos, which we all have agreed that this is Thais' fault because she's the one that lied to everybody. So the dad will probably never like Patrick, period, right? But it's the fact of Patrick wondering why Carlos doesn't like him. I'm like, well, one, because your wife has lied for all this time. Mm-hmm. Two, Carlos don't respect you. You don't have the same personality like John. His personality is very quiet, very reserved, kind of come off like, I don't know the right word I'm trying to say, versus John. He knows that John will probably be like, nah, we're not doing that and square up kind of thing. So like, yeah. Two different personalities. And even Carlos said he respects John for wanting to try to communicate. But I'm like, Patrick knows Portuguese. This is your daughter's husband and the father of your grandbaby. You should at least try to put an effort. He's not trying to put in no effort. He didn't want to go jet skiing. He didn't want to fish. Mm-hmm. He didn't even want to be there. I'm like, so why did you waste your time and even come? That's what I got from it. What y'all think?
I mean, he just need to say sorry. So I feel like he really want that. He want him to really say sorry. Sorry. And then he'll like kind of like open. Okay. I think he just basically, I don't know what you want to call it, giving him the silent treatment. Like, I don't like you, bro.
I'm not riding no car 3 hours, hit the lake, getting burnt up, and then riding back for 3 hours.
Right. Not at all.
Just to be like, I'm ignoring you. Why would you bother doing that? I know he probably wants to see his daughter and granddaughter, but that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to take the first step. And they did invite him out somewhere so he could at least try to say, how you doing? Or, what's life like where you live at or something like that. You know what I mean? Not just sit there as a grown man who does want you to kiss his ring now. And just act like that's not cool.
I mean, Patrick got to understand, though, like, not only did you marry my daughter, you took my daughter to America. And I bet you she ain't tell him in the best way either. Mm-hmm. I told him 2 weeks before and just dipped.
No, she was already. Wasn't she already there when she told him, or was she already there when she told him that she was getting married? I know she was already there when she told him she was getting married, but did she also tell him at that time that she was in America?
Well, it was one of those situations where Thais had come visit Patrick here in the States and told her friends and family that she was only going to stay for 2 weeks. But then, like, leading up to because she came back for the wedding and ended up staying 2 years and told her, like, the night before the wedding that she was getting married and wanted the blessing then. And the dad was like, no, just like that other lady that was on the other season. I forgot her name already. Annie or somebody that did that with her family, came to visit the hamster dude. The same situation.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the hamster guy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
His wife.
The guinea pig.
Yeah, guinea pig. Same thing. She did the same thing that her face did. So.
Are they still married?
Yeah, They've been the radio silent.
I don't think in the beginning after their season they were going strong on IG, but I haven't seen anything with them lately, so I don't know. But anyways, as long as John was getting along with Carlos, I think maybe John will be the bridge for his brother. But they're going to have the relationship that Thais wants them to have. I don't think that's ever going to happen. All right.
Uh-oh, did she freeze?
Sorry. Panama. No, Miss Nevada. Here I am.
Okay.
Right?
Listen.
I'm like,
he came up them stairs. I said, I see what Gino talking about.
I did too.
I have a better pageant walk than she do.
I did too, but I have to give it to her for going past her anxiety. I thought she would have had a better costume than that. Because I'm like, that's kind of regular.
With that paper flag?
With a paper flag that she got from home.
She had a paper flag.
Did y'all notice that the choker she had on, the costume jewelry? It you know those little not sponsored, the Barbie doll, like the little girls for Barbie doll, just the head that you could comb. It's got that same choker, like some got on pink, some got on black. I said, she got that off the Barbie doll.
That's from that's paparazzi, $5 jewelry.
Anyway, so just the fact of, I mean, she tried, and where was the pageant at? It was like in a hotel room.
That's usually where they have them.
It was very
like
dark.
Like they party room, like the ballroom.
Yeah. It was very dark in there. It was very dark, and the questions what threw me off when they were asking the people the questions.
I think they was thrown out there.
The first lady, I was like, girl, what are you even talking about?
Right.
Like, how are you going to save the world or make the world a better place? She said something off the wall. I don't know exactly what she said, but she might as well have been like, I like hot dogs. You know what I'm saying?
She was talking about the dog. And then she wanted the pet rescue or something. And then that's when the lady's like, oh, yeah, I miss my dog, too.
Right. You say, are you a giver or are you a taker?
Oh, you're a taker. Yeah.
I'm a giver because I want to give animals, ma'am.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. I'm like, no, go sit down.
Like, see, I could never be judges for that because my resting Tamika face will be like.
Now, Jasmine's answer was a good answer. She gave a good answer to her question. I was like, Jasmine got it in her. But of course, after
you didn't thank Gino.
For what?
Gino got in here.
Girl, please. You know she don't thank no Gino. After they get done with the practice or whatever they're doing, right? So what is it? How do they even get to the conversation of, you don't make love to me? You don't like me? I said, I thought we were talking about the pageant. How do we get here? How do we get to the same old conversation of lack of intimacy, lack of everything? How did that happen? Because I was like,
I wouldn't be doing nothing with her. I mean, with her either if she keeps talking how she talks. How can I turn him on?
Gino said, your attitude gets uglier and uglier. I said, you better say it, Gino, but mean it.
Say it with your chest.
Let me cough. Excuse me. Mean it this time. I'm so sick of them. I really, 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 really hope they didn't sign a 360 deal. I know Sharon is tired of Gino and Jasmine. I'm tired of Gino and Jasmine. I know y'all tired of Gino.
I'm tired of them, but I heard, listen, word on the street is that I think after they do that, they're supposed to be doing the couples thing, and then they're supposed to be coming back on Single Life.
No, I'll watch it. I can't do them anymore. I'm to the point. I can't do Gino and Jasmine no more. They have no growth. So what if she gets a boyfriend? We're expecting her to have another boyfriend. This is not news.
And then I think it was on one of them when they said that he's not he's not a trainer. He goes to the gym, but he's a mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts, Devontae?
The whole pageant thing, everything was just a mess. Just a mess. And then y'all arguing over the same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Like, oh, you want to touch me? You don't know. You're turning me off. You talk to me, man. You talk to me, man. Me.
Right.
I'm gonna put my angry hat on.
Every week is ridiculous. I'm so tired of them, for real. I've reached my Gino Jasmine.
Mm-hmm. I think Gino was, I'll get Jasmine this. He was a little harsh. Like with her doing the pageant, like, bro, I understand if you was a past judge or something, but like this your wife and you know this her first time. You could have been like when she say, "How you think I'm doing?" I mean, I think you're doing all right. I mean, I feel like you'll get better with time. You could have left it with that. Not you're doing horrible. The other girls, I mean, Jesus Christ. It's like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. He was like, "What?" Looking at him.
You say I walk like a sloth. I said, no, not walk like a sloth. I don't have a good look. I don't do this. I don't do that. I'm like, girl, don't listen to Gino. Y'all, they just aren't good for each other. Period. Just period. If they did move on, good. Good.
Can't listen to nobody with hats for actions.
Right.
Exactly.
Ridiculous. All right, finally, Loren and Alex. So Loren tells Alex she wants to go back to work full time. They're still at that dinner, and Alex said,
"What I tell y'all about Loren? I knew it.
He said, "Who? You?" He said, "Oh no, We said we are going to have a traditional household. There's no working here. You signed up for these kids, and that's what you're going to do." And Loren, I'm not talking about it, but her Tourette started to kick in, and she was like, "What?" Like she just got the blinking and carrying on.
She do got Tourette's, don't she?
Yeah, she does. She said, "I can do both." And here's my thing. Here's my thing. She does have 3 under 3. Now they're 4 under 4, but they chose to have them because, they both turned 35 this year, whatever. So they want to have their babies now. So, back to back, whatever. But she was already, though, a businesswoman while they were together. Women do work and have kids all the time and are single mothers. She's in a 2-parent household. So I understand where he's coming from culturally. That's what they talked about doing. And now maybe he was thrown off by that. And I don't think that was the right place to have the conversation on camera. I was like, y'all haven't had date night, sexy time since your mommy makeover, and this is what you want to bring up now? Kind of thing. Right. But I don't understand why he doesn't feel like she can do both. Honestly, she could work at home, though. She don't have to leave the house. So he said it. He goes, no. She goes, "I want you to be my cheerleader." He was like, "No man wants to be their wife's cheerleader." I said, "What is he talking about?" So you're not your wife's cheerleader at all? Or just when you want her to do something for you, then you're her cheerleader? Because I never heard a spouse that you're in love with, is team us, and you're not backing up your partner. That's cheerleading for your partner. I don't care how you look at it. Yes. So what y'all think about?
I think that was his ego talking when he said that.
So, but do you think that Loren and Alex should continue with their traditional lifestyle, or do you think that she should be able to work outside the home or even in the home?
I think she should be able to work, but he's not going to be supportive.
Yeah.
He's going to tell her what she want to hear, but he's not going to support that.
Did y'all catch Loren on Instagram?
No.
All right. I'll play it for you. Here we go.
Like, part of me really wants another one. I know. I'm very undecided. So, Alex, if you're watching this, surprise.
She wants baby number 4. This was just a couple days ago on Instagram. So after all the mommy makeovers, all the things she had to go through with that, she was adamant about not having no more children. Now all of a sudden she goes, I want to have another baby. Surprise, Alex. Maybe this is the reason why Alex has this mindset and why he said what he said at that dinner. Maybe that's why he said this. Part of the
But
reason.
she was just saying she want a boob job.
Right. Part of the reason. I do believe it was ego too, but I mean, he knows his wife. They know what they're talking about. If you're a traditional household, generally, what do? I mean, the stereotypical barefoot and pregnant kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So she says, surprise, Alex. So don't be surprised if we hear about Loren and Alexi having baby number 4. Baby number 4 is already on the way. So
But that makeover is just shot.
I don't see a difference. She was already slim and petite anyways.
Mm-hmm.
What did we see? Even when she, said she want to get her boobs done for next week, even looking at her now on Instagram, whatever, I don't see a difference.
Yeah.
I see zero difference.
All
Absolutely
she
not.
needs to do was go to the gym and tone up. It would have been a lot
Right.
cheaper.
She could have took some flat tummy tea or something. Wasted your time getting served. Ma'am, you
All
lost
she
10 pounds.
she needed a laxative.
Right. Like, I mean, but it's mental. You got body
Right.
dysmorphia. And I knew it. Soon as you get one surgery, now my boobs. Oh, before you know it's your nose, then your lips. And then
Mm-hmm.
then the kids like, we scared of mommy because we don't know what she look like.
Right. We don't know who this is.
She looked like I can't even do it. Your face all pushed back somewhere. Sharon says Lauren probably should go to therapy. Seems like she's never satisfied. She did admit
Mm-hmm.
she has body dysmorphia and that, maybe what she sees isn't necessarily what it is. And I mean, admitting it is the first step, right?
Right.
Right.
All right. Well, next week, staying with them, she, again, talk about want to get her boobs done. I'm like, where are they going to take the fat from? You don't have no
Yes,
fat on
none.
your body. Where are they going to take
Yeah.
it from?
She has none.
I'm just
Like
curious.
she ain't gonna have no butt. Take it from my butt. Like, all right, I'm pants.
Right. She gonna be a flat pancake.
Already slipping, baby.
Right.
Ha.
Emily and Kobe are back at home with her parents, and they're telling them they got enough money to move out the house, and of course they
Oh,
have
really?
they have a secret. I wonder what the secret is.
They already put the down payment on the home.
No.
Nah. He put a down payment in that belly.
Right. That's the parents are gonna
Oh,
find
that's
out.
probably why they trying to hurry up and get their house because they know their parents are. Oh, hell no!
Right.
We let y'all get away with 2, 3 John. They gotta go.
Right. Right. Angela and Michael are confronted by Skyla. Looks like they're sitting in a barbecue restaurant, and Skyla's asking the tough questions. What makes you think that your relationship is gonna change when it's been rocky for all these years?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Rob, we're gonna find out what he said and get Sophie's reaction to the end of the relationship. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
is anyone watching the new season of 90 Day the other way?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
Oh,
we
The
could be
best thing
burnt out,
gone.
right? We could be burnt out because we wait on this tell off. So, would you prefer a video or a live? Because I'm watching, I just didn't know if you guys were.
whatever's easier for you.
Hey, based on that, live. That's easy, crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that damn gone Sarper
Actual
crying.
Arbor said, why have a makeover and then get pregnant again? And then Actual Arbor said about
Oh, shit, she about to tune into the Debricos.
Oh, she froze again.
Yeah. Somebody probably called her again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That other
That's
way.
how we go. Yeah,
sorry,
That
that
other
other.
way is good.
sorry. I can actually hear you talking, but sorry.
Oh, I'm glad we ain't talking about you.
Someone will probably call and get sorry about that. But yes, that Sharper is a mess.
Yeah.
Statler already broke her NDA. I know. Did you get the link, Tamika?
Yes. She is a hot mess.
Statler broke her NDA, calling out all kind of 90-day people on the franchises, not just hers, in general. So if you,
I need that link.
okay,
Yeah.
there's already 2 people on the show that's already married. That's different. On the 90 Day the Other Way, they're already married. And a new Black Ashley going over to Iceland. Yeah.
Oh my God. Just slow. Just the grandma.
Yeah.
I'm the grandma. What?
Listen. The grandma gave me life.
I had to keep rewinding that. I was like, that is a Black family right there. I don't approve of this.
Right. So, and she lived on a seat of her pants and really go with anybody who loved her. I said, oh my God. So what I'm going to do with the 90 Day the Other Way is I'm going to make a video about it. And then after the one we're watching now that we're talking about live, after the tell-all ends, then I'll come live with it. Because I don't want to take y'all on 2 lives. There are other things coming up too. So I'll just do a video and then start like this. So we'll just have this live for right now. So the video for 90 Day, today's Tuesday, normally it'll be out on Wednesdays. So this will be Tuesday and the video will be out on Wednesday. So what I'm gonna do with this video is catch up from yesterday's episode or today if you stream it. That's what. And then
don't forget Maps is coming back too this month.
Well, I heard that may have gotten pushed back, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we'll see if it does or don't. So, but anyway, so we'll be live on Tuesdays, and then the video for the other 90 Day the Other Way will be on Wednesday. And then if Mav come back, we'll just be back on Thursday. There it is. So thank you all for watching. Stay cool. And if it's raining in your area, stay safe. Think about everybody. So I really appreciate the new subscribers and y'all joining for the lives and taking time out with me. So I really do appreciate it. So, all right, everyone.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you.